Good evening, dear friend. Tonight, before you sleep, slow down for just a moment. Lay down every noisy thought, every hidden fear, and let the peace of God touch your heart. What if this quiet moment becomes the turning point your soul has been needing all day? The world has asked much of you. Your mind may still be replaying conversations, unfinished tasks, or worries about tomorrow. But here, in the stillness of this night, you do not have to carry it all alone. Let your breathing soften. Let your shoulders rest. Let your heart come out of striving and into the gentle presence of the Lord. If today felt heavy, God saw it. If you smiled while silently struggling, God knew. If you kept going when your strength felt low, He was nearer than you realized. Tonight is not just the end of another day. It is a sacred invitation to pause, to be held, and to remember that grace has followed you all the way here. Before sleep comes, let gratitude begin to rise within you. Not because everything was easy, but because God remained faithful through it all, and His peace is here to meet you now. Heavenly Father, as this evening grows quiet, I come before you with a grateful heart and open hands. The day is settling behind me now, and I recognize that I did not arrive at this moment by my own strength alone. You carried me through hours I understood and moments I did not. You stayed close when my thoughts were clear, and you remained faithful when my heart felt distracted, tired, or unsure. Thank you for guiding me through every conversation, every decision, every responsibility, and every unexpected turn. Thank you for the strength that helped me keep going, even when I felt worn down. Thank you for the patience you gave me when things did not move as quickly as I hoped. Thank you for the wisdom that protected me from choices I may not even realize. You helped me avoid. Lord, I pause now to notice your goodness woven through this day. In the ordinary moments, you were present. In the small mercies, you were present. In the breath in my lungs, the food that sustained me, the shelter around me, the people who crossed my path, and the quiet chances to begin again, you were present. Even if this day was not perfect, it was still held by your hand. Even if I felt disappointed, you did not leave me. Even if I felt stretched, you did not abandon me. Your grace met me in ways seen and unseen, and tonight I choose to remember that with humility and thanks. Let gratitude soften every place in me that has become tense. Let thankfulness quiet the urge to dwell only on what went wrong. Help me see beyond the unfinished list, the unanswered question, and the pressure I placed on myself. Remind me that this day was never outside of your care. You watched over me from morning until now, and your kindness has followed me more faithfully than I can fully understand. So I settle my heart before you with reverence and peace. I receive this sacred pause as a gift. I do not rush past it. I let my soul become still enough to remember that you have been good. You are good, and your goodness will remain with me through the night. Father, I thank you for the blessings that were easy to notice, and for the blessings I almost overlooked. Thank you for waking me this morning, and allowing me to step into another day with breath, purpose, and the chance to keep growing. Thank you for every simple kindness that made the hours lighter, for every smile that encouraged me, every word that brought comfort, and every quiet moment that gave my heart room to breathe. Thank you for the meals that nourished me, the water that refreshed me, the roof over my head, and the place where I can now rest. Thank you for the people you have placed in my life, for family, friends, neighbors, and even brief encounters that reminded me I am not walking through this world alone. Thank you for the work of my hands, for the responsibilities that give shape to my days, and for the strength to do what needed to be done. Thank you for the beauty I saw, whether in the sky above me, the warmth of sunlight through a window, or the quiet comfort of coming home. Lord, thank you for the prayers you answered in ways I recognized, and for the prayers you are still answering in ways I cannot yet see. Thank you for the doors you opened, the delays that protected me, and the moments when your wisdom guided me away from what was not meant for me. I do not want to rush past these gifts as though they are ordinary. I want my heart to remain awake to your goodness. Teach me to notice grace in the everyday details, to receive each blessing with humility, and to remember that every good thing flows from your loving hand. As I look back over this day, I choose gratitude over forgetfulness, wonder over routine, and worship over complaint, because your goodness has been present in more ways than I can count. And yet, Father, I also thank you for staying near when this day did not unfold the way I hoped. Thank you for being present in the moments that felt unfinished, uncertain, or emotionally heavy. There may have been plans that changed, words that did not come out right, expectations that were not met, or quiet disappointments I carried without telling anyone. Still, you were there. You were there in the waiting. You were there in the silence. You were there when I searched for answers and did not find them right away. Lord, teach my heart to trust that your goodness is not measured only by easy days. Your faithfulness remains steady when life feels unclear. Your love does not disappear when I feel discouraged. Your care does not weaken when I am tired of trying to understand. Tonight, I thank you not only for what felt pleasant, but also for the strength you gave me in what felt difficult. Thank you for helping me endure conversations that stretched me, responsibilities that demanded patience, and moments that invited me to lean more deeply on you. Thank you for the lessons hidden inside delay, for the wisdom growing through uncertainty, and for the quiet ways you are shaping my heart even now. If today left behind a trace of sadness, disappointment, or regret, I bring it gently into your presence. I do not have to pretend that every moment was light. I do not have to force gratitude to sound cheerful when my soul feels tender. I can come honestly and still give thanks, because you welcome the whole truth of my heart. You receive my praise and my weariness together. You hold my joy and my questions at the same time. So I thank you for being my steady ground when circumstances shift, my comfort when emotions rise, and my faithful companion when the path ahead is not fully clear. Even in what I did not understand today, I believe you were working with love, with wisdom, and with a purpose greater than I can see. So now, Lord, I place before you everything I was never meant to carry into this night. I release the thoughts that keep circling without resolution. I release the pressure to have every answer, fix every problem, and understand every step before tomorrow arrives. What I cannot change, I surrender. What I cannot control, I place into your hands. What I cannot yet understand, I choose to trust you with. If there is worry about family, work, finances, health, or the future, I lay it down before you. If there is a conversation I keep replaying, a decision I keep questioning, or a burden I have held too tightly, help me loosen my grip. I do not want anxiety to speak louder than your peace. I do not want fear to take up space where faith belongs. Tonight, I let go of the need to manage everything in my own strength. You are already present in tomorrow. You are already making a way where I cannot see one. You are already working in places my eyes cannot reach, and in matters my hands cannot solve. So I breathe out striving, and I receive your calm. I release the unfinished tasks of this day. I release the expectations I placed upon myself. I release the heaviness that tried to follow me into rest. Lord, gather every scattered thought and quiet it beneath your peace. Let my heart remember that surrender is not giving up. It is placing my life into the care of the one who loves me completely. I trust you with what is behind me, what is before me, and what still feels uncertain within me. Tonight, I choose to rest instead of wrestle, to trust instead of tighten, and to let your steady presence carry what my soul can no longer hold. Father, as I rest in your care, I also come honestly before you and ask for a clean heart. If I spoke with impatience today, forgive me. If I let frustration shape my tone, soften me. If I judged too quickly, assumed too much, or failed to show kindness when kindness was needed, have mercy on me and teach me a better way. If pride kept me from listening, if worry pulled my attention away from you, if I complained more than I gave thanks, gently bring me back into alignment with your heart. I do not come to you hiding my weakness. I come because your grace is greater than every failure, and your mercy meets me even here at the end of the day. Thank you for not turning away when I fall short. Thank you for loving me with patience, correcting me with tenderness, and inviting me to begin again. Wash away the guilt that does not come from you. Remove the shame that tries to settle over my spirit. Replace it with humility, wisdom, and peace. Help me receive forgiveness fully, not as a distant idea, but as a present gift flowing from your loving heart. Let every regret become a place where your grace speaks louder. Let every mistake become a reminder that I still need you, and that you are faithful to restore what feels unsettled within me. Tonight, I release resentment, bitterness, and every small offense I have carried. I choose not to hold tightly to what only makes my soul heavy. Teach me to forgive, as you have forgiven me. Teach me to sleep with a heart that is lighter, freer, and more open to your presence. Thank you that I do not have to end this day burdened by what went wrong. I can end it covered by mercy, held by compassion, and renewed by the quiet confidence that your love is still working in me. Lord, let your peace settle over me now like a gentle covering. Quiet every remaining thought that still tries to wander. Calm the places in my heart that feel unsettled, and bring my whole being into rest beneath your loving care. I thank you that sleep is not a place of fear, but a gift held safely in your hands. Guard my mind from restless thoughts. Guard my heart from unnecessary worry. Guard my spirit with the comfort of your presence. Let this room be filled with stillness. Let this home be touched by peace, and let every breath remind me that you are near. As my eyes grow heavy, help me release the final traces of tension from this day. Let no anxious thought rule over me. Let no discouragement steal the quiet you are giving me. Instead, let gratitude remain, soft and steady, as I rest in the goodness you have already shown. Thank you for watching over me when I am awake, and thank you for remaining faithful while I sleep. Renew my strength through the night, restore my body, refresh my mind, and let my soul be comforted by the assurance that I am never outside of your care. I rest beneath your peace, trusting that your presence is enough for this night. Father, I thank you that tomorrow is already known to you. Before I take a single step into the morning, you are there. Before I face a new responsibility, a new conversation, or a new decision, your wisdom is already available and your grace is already prepared. I do not need to fear what has not yet arrived. I can rest tonight because my future is held in faithful hands. Thank you for the mercy that will meet me when I wake, for the strength that will rise with a new day, and for the quiet ways you will guide me forward. I also lift up those who are lying awake with troubled hearts tonight. Be near to the one who feels lonely. Comfort the one who is carrying grief. Strengthen the one who feels uncertain about what comes next. Bring peace to the one whose mind has been too full to rest. Let your presence become their refuge, and let your kindness remind them that they have not been forgotten. Cover families with unity, homes with calm, and weary hearts with fresh hope. Thank you that even in the stillness of the night, you continue to care, restore, and prepare good things in ways we cannot yet see. So tonight, I rest with a thankful heart, trusting that the God who carried me through this day will remain with me through the night. I choose gratitude over worry, peace over fear, and faith over every restless thought. My life is in your hands, my future is under your care, and my soul is safe in your presence. As an act of faith, write this declaration in the comments. I will rest in God's peace tonight and trust Him with tomorrow. Let these words become a quiet testimony of surrender and gratitude. And if this prayer has helped your heart slow down and draw near to the Lord, please like this video and subscribe so we can continue walking in faith together each day. May your home be filled with calm, your heart renewed with hope, and your sleep covered with the gentle comfort of God. May the Lord wrap you in His peace, cover you with His mercy, and let His unfailing love become your comfort until morning comes. Amen.